Okay. Just got it done. That's what I've been doing today. I've been like, just, yeah, that's all I've really done today. That's it. What have y'all done? Well, I mean, you know how you always multitask. I've done a lot, but yeah, that's the main premise. Y'all, this is a setup. Like, all this stuff that just keeps going through my mind is like, it's like God is putting all this stuff right in front of me that like, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. But it's so much stuff that I really have to like pray on it. Like, what do you really want me to do, God? Because you know I can't do 100 things at one time. So what do you really want me to do? Is there something that I need to get help with? Which parts do I need to get help with? You know, like I feel like God is really setting me up for success by making me have to pray and meditate and really seek out guidance on what to do, you know, what choices to make as well. If you're right there with me, I hope you're praying about it, doing what you can to clear your mind so that it can really come to you. Like it might, like it's a difference between something like coming to you and like being right in front of you. Because once it comes to you and leaves from being in front of you, it's like in your hand. It's like valuable to you. I just really feel like I'm being set up with all this stuff that's going on. If you're going through a hard time in your life, it's a setup. It's a setup for the blessings that God has for you. God is about to bless you so big, that He got to clear the way, baby. He got to clear the way from the people that ain't supposed to be there, that's not supposed to partake in this blessing. He need to clear the way for, like, think about it. Sometimes you might even be beefing with like your spouse. You might be beefing with your spouse, and then God gives you a blessing. Maybe God didn't want them to have a part of that blessing. Maybe God wanted to bless you. Because I used to be like so hard on like my partner because I want to make sure that like I'm not blocking God's blessings for myself by being attached to somebody else. But what God has for you is for you. What God has for you is for you. So even if you're with somebody who's not doing everything that they know they're supposed to do, God will still bless you. You stream while driving? Yes, I do. Every day, almost. Have you never seen this channel? I do stream while driving. You know how you can use it. Now I don't use them out, but my friend told me to always like use them out. That's why I'm not barely looking at the screen. Yeah. God got your back. It is a setup. He about to bless you. No matter who you're with or what you're doing, like you're gonna be okay. Like they say, God reigns over the just and the unjust. Everybody got their day. Every dog got his day, you know. So if yours haven't came yet, it's coming. Don't even worry. I am BSA. Trading NJ. That's a long name. That's an interesting name. Do you trade? I'm just on here saying some stuff that God put on my heart. Like, I did a quick video. I thought it was going to be a video. I was trying to make a video. It became a short. I guess they said it was too short. So then the video was about what the next edited videos would be about, which was I went on my first trail ride yesterday, so I'm gonna document that, put that up there, and then what else did I do? Oh, I gotta get y'all the Rocket Money update. I still ain't even get y'all the update. I hope y'all using it with me. Then y'all already gonna know what it is. Y'all already saving money just like I am. Thank you. Seriously, Live, I gotta do my poll. Got to do the poll. I'm tripping. The poll is, did you subscribe? Oh, you know what? I don't even want to ask a question this time. I want to give some directions. I feel like bossing people around right now. Or I'm trolling. Hold up. I'm making my poll. Y'all already know what it is if you've been on these lives before. I was up so late. I don't even know how late it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think it was that late. But I'm just tired just because I haven't got no sleep all week, you know? Woo! Will they betray the Father because he won't remove the thorn? Jesus. Now you done said a word. That's the question that Job had, I believe. You know, like, God, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, God? But he didn't betray God. But he had a question of, why are you doing this? That's a good question. Like, some people do betray God because the thorn is not removed. They start doing, I recommend it. You can't do everything perfect. You shouldn't try to do everything perfect, but I guess you just gotta pick and choose, you know? I literally just got done listening to, and I was so, like, enthralled with the interview. It took me from yesterday into today to listen to it. The interview that, it was the interview with DMX's ex-wife, Tashira Simmons, and you could tell she's really in tune with God, and she was really talking about her book that she got coming out. I mean, that was like the promo portion, because you know there must be a promo portion, but just talking about how DMX was bad and she loved him, you know, like how much she loved him. She loved every bad thing he did, kind of like, I mean, maybe not all the stuff he did to her, but like whenever he was like thieving and robbing people, and I get what she's saying. It's just like if you see somebody and you never seen that before, you never seen nobody not care, you never seen nobody, you know, act a certain way, yeah, you can be like enthralled with what they did. You see somebody rob a bank and they show you their face or something, you might be like, oh my God. She said she saw him rob a lady purse, him and his dog, and then she saw him run and he looked at her like, you better not say nothing. And she looked at him like, oh my God, my hero, because he robbed a lady purse. That's crazy. Feel bad for the little old lady, but I mean, that's their story. Everybody got a different story, and it's kind of relatable. Like how they say, oh, the good girl likes the bad boy. Why is that? Different reasons. Let me see what y'all put. Yes ma'am. Okay, y'all know y'all supposed to do the yes at the top, but it's cool. Oh, just subscribe. Y'all done liked, y'all done subscribed, and y'all about 222. I love it. That may be my angel number for the day. 222. What's the angel number meaning for 222, y'all? Because that's what I got. I got 2 votes, 2 watching, and 2 likes. Well, that's what I had. Now y'all dropped off. Okay. Yes, you are being set up by God. Everything in your life is going to turn out to be good. Everything in your life that's going crazy is turning out to be good. I'm speaking these words over y'all and myself. Okay? You got to speak good words over yourself. And I'm getting back to that. I know better. I know about life and death in the tongue. Jay says DMX had trauma because whatever happened with his mom. If your mom don't want you, who really do? I know that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. As a mother, I understand. As a mother, I don't know like what she was going through or whatever. I don't know if she just had a selfish reason or something like that, or she had a drug problem or mental illness. But I know that as a mother, sometimes you have nothing left to give. Like, if I don't get no sleep, I'm going to have nothing left to give. So, like, say for instance, there's times when I would go to sleep at like 10 or 11 p.m. and my children are still awake. I'm going to sleep on y'all. Y'all might feel bad because mommy's not playing with me. Mommy's not responding. Mommy has abandoned us. But, like, I have nothing left to give for the day. I would think that mother, his mother, had nothing left to give. And I had went back and watched a slipping video for DMX, and I saw the little boy turn up the room. So I guess everybody kind of knew about his mommy, like, issues back in the day. Maybe. I didn't really know about it. I knew about him being a prayerful person, a good person. He seemed cool. He was cute. He was in shape. You know, he had his wife. He had a bunch of outside children, you know. But I didn't know about the mother wound that he had. And I pray that y'all heal y'all mother wounds. I'm trying to heal mine too, because I felt abandoned. But my mom didn't have nothing left to give me, you know. She did a great job. She raised me till I was 18. Then she's been in my life as she could be when she did have something to give, you know. So what more could I ask for? If I text her or call her, she'll get back to me eventually, you know. People can only do what they can do. And me being a mother, you know, sometimes I can't do anymore, you know. So my children are not in the back seat today. Look what they did. Yeah, I gotta get that cleaned. Sometimes, you know, you don't have anything left to give as a mother. And that's when you're forced to take a break. If you didn't even want to take a break, you gotta take a break. Like when I was having my third child, I did not think I could do it, y'all. I considered adoption. I considered giving my child up. Because I didn't know if I could do it. Like, I didn't know if I had the capacity. Especially with the dad, you know, we broke up while I was pregnant. I broke up with him while I was pregnant. Did I feel like, oh, because we broke up, you're not going to help your children? No, I did not think that. But that's his character. That's what he can handle and manage. That's his choice. So, as I was seeing, oh, I'm going to have to do everything myself, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can do it. So I considered all options. And yeah, how did we get to talking about this? Look. Yeah, it's all a setup. Like, I'm so like much more stronger and able to multitask now that I've been doing this with these 3 children of mine every day. Like, a lot of stuff don't feel like too much. And then I've learned to put things into perspective because, you know, either you can do it or you can't. And then life goes on, you know. Like, say if I just don't have any more energy for the day, I can't do no more. Oh well, it'll be there tomorrow. If it's not there tomorrow, oh well. I didn't became like a oh well, knowing how to say type of person. But yeah, lately it's just so many everything in my head, and that stuff, it has to come out, y'all. It has to come out, and that's why y'all get this content, and that's why y'all gonna get more content. Oh, good evening, Life with the Sings. You know, I call you Life with the Sings, but I'm sure if I watch another video of yours, I will learn your name. Life with the Sings. And you can tell me. But of course I'm still watching your channel too. Yeah, but that DMX video, that was really amazing. Well, his wife, his ex-wife at that. their love story just sounds so interesting. And for her to have known him since they knew each other from like 10, 11 years old, and together, and just, I really don't know how he has. So he has 4 children with a wife, and then he has 11 other children. Now, how did he do that? Because they was, I guess he did have a couple of them like after they were not together. And then she did talk about a few breakups that they had. So maybe that's when he was having these children. I mean, he was so rich too, finally. Because he started off not having money. And when he didn't have money, I don't know the age of the children, but maybe that's when he just had the 4 with her, or started that process, you know. Some of them, most of them probably came after the fame. But I don't know that. I don't know that. So I think I'm going to get her book, though. It's called Dying to Self. Hiding my name, but it is Rashida. Hadniks were calling me. Put him in use. I know that's right. You be like, what do you want? It didn't work out with you. What you want? That's why. That's probably why to this day I don't put that much stuff online, because when I tell y'all the exes be lurking, when I tell you the exes be lurking, the exes be lurking, baby. Rashida, girl, they be lurking. You be like, dang, you still think about me every day, but you ain't married though. So like, some of them is like, we broke up because you ain't married me, but you're stalking me. Like, you got issues, bro. You got issues. Like, ain't nobody wants to talk to you. Like, boy, bye, for real. Like, what the heck? That's hilarious. Well, I understand that, Rashida. Rashida, she be in the lives. So I really appreciate her support of this channel. It really makes me feel like I'm on the right track. You know, this is part of what God wanted me to do. You know, this is a setup. You know, I'm 36 years old and I finally have a voice. It took me a long time to have a voice. Growing up in church and just growing up back in the day, children ought to be seen and not heard. Okay, what are you talking? Why are you talking? Why are you talking? That's what they used to say, you know, like, be quiet. So I learned to be quiet, but God has given my voice, and I really, really love that for me. I really love that for me. I'm learning to speak up. I'm learning to have the courage to dream and to take the time to daydream about, because I am not a person that be like daydreaming. Some people be daydreaming all the time and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm starting, because that's part of creating, when you can see it in your mind's eye. Yeah, girl, I ain't trying to be petty, but I saw his new wife. I was like, why she look like your grandma? Oh, see, you know, okay, so old people, I feel like they have the luxury of not having to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have social media. Like, if they ex-high school sweetheart or somebody married somebody else, they might have heard about it through the grapevine, maybe. But not necessarily. They ain't had no social media to look the person up. When they would look for folks, they had to write newspaper articles. Oh my God. I would love to look at some of those newspaper articles where they be looking for people from back in the day. They be like, girl on train. Girl was on the train. She had on a red dress and she said hi to me. If you're reading this in the newspaper, we didn't exchange numbers, but I really, really want to get in touch with you. Like, what? Imagine somebody put a newspaper ad out for you. Imagine somebody put a newspaper ad out for you. Oh, I would be so flattered. I would be so hyped. I'd be like, I think they're talking about me. I had on a red dress last Tuesday and I was on that train. That's what they used to have to do to find out what was going on. They'd be like, or they might be like, my ex married Billy. She married Billy, but I think they should have broke up by now. And I can't get her out my mind. So if you see her, you see Shirley Temple, send her my way. Cause I just can't stop thinking about this girl. They couldn't. How did they find people? Oh my god. Hidden Fit. Was that the name? Nah, that's not Hidden Figures. But that movie that was on Netflix that was showing like the women in the military, the black women in the military, and they had put them in the mail room and they had to find all these people and stuff. I cannot remember the name of that movie right now. But that movie shows how they found people too. They had to find perfume. Oh, this perfume matched this perfume. Oh, that's in that city. They only sold it here. Right? Those newspaper articles will make some good content though. I know. If I might find that because that's just interesting. It's so much. Like you just like I said, I wouldn't mind to live online. Live online. We can't do anymore. I'm like, okay, my children, they eating, right? They sit in their little high chair. They throw food on the floor, right? I remember when I was a child, for all the children, or around the children's table, or I don't remember being in a high chair, obviously, but like say you sit at the children's table, they put newspaper all over the ground. Newspaper all over the ground. You had some newspaper. If you didn't have no newspaper, go outside and get somebody newspaper. They didn't want it. They didn't left it there for days. They got 5 of them stacked up. We don't know why. I'm going to get some newspaper. They used to put the newspaper on the floor. Children throw stuff on the floor. Newspaper catches it. You just throw the newspaper away. Bam. Don't have to mop every day. I'll literally be like having a mop every day. I don't even have a mop right now. I don't think. I need to buy a mop. Because I didn't like hand wipe the floors, toweled, clean the floors. Almost on my hands and knees. And then when I was leaving today, I saw some marks on the floor that looked like some stuff you had to mop, basically. So I'm just like, where is my newspaper? Why do I got to clean the floor like this? Like, how can it be easier for me? Anybody got any tips? These children, they throw stuff on the floor. That's how they let you know they done. Do you think they're still eating? You know, I'm done. Then they put it on the floor. They be like, somebody was like, oh, tell them not to do that and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you can tell them not to do it and stuff. That's cool. But I don't spank my children, and I don't say that to brag. I don't say that to brag at all. Because sometimes I'll be like, you need a spanking. No. Do you need a spanking? Maybe you do need a spanking, though. But, yeah. I don't think that I should, like, strongly chastise them for that behavior. I just have to keep telling them, don't do it. And as well, make them start picking it up themselves. Which is like you had to grab the hand, put the hand on the floor. Because they didn't want to pick it up. They don't want to do it. So, I think that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. That's interesting. That we done went in this conversation from like how God is setting us up for blessings with all the life's challenges, to somehow talking about like newspaper articles and finding somebody, to when the newspaper used to be under the child's table. Oh my God, that is so crazy how conversations just flow. That's so crazy. But yeah, I told them earlier, talking to them and reinforcing is definitely the wise way to go parent. Yeah, because you don't want to get out of hand with your children. I got whoopings. I remember having to go get the switch and stuff like that. And I remember like just wanting my mom to talk to me sometimes about stuff that was going on, not just whoop me, like whoop you into compliance when you have a reason sometimes as a child when you're doing XYZ. Sometimes you have a reason. And that may need to be known by your parents, I remember being so mad, like I just would not cry during the process, and then afterwards I would cry because it just was like, why are you doing this? Like, I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. So, I don't know. I think if some to, you know, if it's dealing with something that could put your life in danger, you know, yeah, you have to step in, get physical, move a child, you know, push them, move, like, don't get hurt, move, like, push them out the street, you know, yeah, you may have to do things like that, but not all that, go get a switch from the tree, bring me a stick from the tree. What in the world was they thinking? What was they thinking? Low key, like, you're a parent, you telling me to go get a branch from the tree and you gonna hit me with it? And then we gonna be cool? You gonna make me some dinner later? What? Girl, my parents beat us, but dang, took me till I was about 40 to realize she is a narcissist. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I didn't talk about everything on this live. I didn't talk about my mama. I didn't talk about myself as a dang old parent. God help me, okay? God help me. On the last live, I was telling y'all that, like, the 30-minute mark, it seems like it's pretty easy for me to do. And then after that, sometimes I'll be like, all right. I think I'm building up my stamina, though. That's why I believe, like, if you want to be, like, a content creator, build an audience, connect, and then, you know, help is, like, share information within the community. Like, your subscribers are telling you stuff that's helpful for you. You're telling your subscribers about stuff that's helpful for them. Symbiotic relationship, you know. If you want to do that, just start posting like I'm doing. Why? Because you learn how to do stuff. You start pushing buttons. You're doing great by you connecting with Grow Your Channel. I know, thank you so much. I really pray so. I just try to stay positive. I try. Back in, when was that? October, I think it was. Ooh, I was in such a negative place. Oh my God, I was so negative. I was calling myself a loser. Like, to everybody, I was like, no, y'all, I'm a loser. But I'm not a loser. I'm not gonna put that out there ever again, because it's a lie. I'm a winner. I'm an overcomer. I'm being set up for blessings. All this crying I'm doing is God preparing me for when I get to cry tears of joy. Tears of joy. Ooh, that car just stopped, y'all. It just stopped on the highway, Lord. What's this? I'm not sure if you're a Christian or not. I'm a Christian like the rest of the folks in America. All these folks that just do whatever. I'm not a devout follower type of Christian anymore. I did grow up that way. Once my mom got saved and we got saved and stuff, I want to say I was around 12. It was a good time. It was a great time for me to become a saved Christian girl, I guess. I don't know. It's just a way to grow up, you know, like, no secular music, you know, go to church all the time, like several times a week. I was so negative, and God was like, where are you feeding your mind? Girl, he checked me quick. Yes, I had to start focusing on positive things. Unless ID channel. Wait, what's on the ID channel, bro? Rashida, what's on the ID channel? I know, like even in love, sometimes I'll be like a little scared because I like watching Fatal Attraction, and y'all don't know what Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction is like, it's gonna be a love triangle, and then somebody's gonna, you know, like, yeah. I feel you on that. I don't even have time to watch TV like that now. I be praying for time to watch TV so that I can go to sleep on it. Like, so I can go to sleep. Not even with TV on either, because I can't sleep with TV on. I'm good. Yeah, girl, you just got me looking around corners, looking people crazy, girl. Yes, and Fatal Attraction, but it's so entertaining. Have y'all seen that little girl on Instagram? If I find her name, I'm gonna put her name out there some kind of way too on my channel. The little girl, she got to be like she got to be like 4 years old, and she dresses up like the Fatal Attraction people, and they be and she basically like mimic what they be doing. Have y'all seen that little girl? So it'll be like a 4-year-old girl with like a bad wig on, like a bad old people wig, like a candy cigarette, oh god, some heels too big for her little feet, you know, you know, maybe some little pearls or something. And then so she's sitting down, it's like Rashida was a good person. She always tried to do the right thing growing up. So the little girl looked up. This was the very last saying, so that we said on Fatal Attraction. Oh my god, it's so funny. Then it'll be like, then she met this guy. So then the little girl changes to dude attire. So she'll have like a jogging suit on, too big, with like a hat backwards and like a little mustache or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This little girl is hilarious. Her freaking hilarious, okay? Never seen me find her channel name. Please let me know. I will. I don't know if she got a YouTube. The little girl's just the cutest little thing. Cute little chocolate drop. Oh, just hilarious though. It reminds me of like a Kayla Nicole, and it's a few other well, Kayla Nicole, she like grown now with children of her own, but it's a couple children that were like, you could tell they're up and coming. They're like the next wave of entertainers. So well, that little girl's one of them, okay? That little girl's one of them. I'm gonna find a way to like remix that. I gotta remix that. I gotta put that on my channel, bro. She is so funny. I would love to have my daughter doing that. I would love to be like, this is acting, Summer. Let me tell you what acting is. I would love to do that. Like I said, if my children want to do it, I got their back, okay? If they don't, then we not doing it. Basically, 9 times out of 10. I mean, some stuff I had to make them do, like homework, eat vegetables, you know, brush your teeth, take baths, yeah. But oh, that'd be a good short too. Oh god. Let me see. All right, you're recording while I'm driving. Oh god. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for sharing part of y'all's life with me, and the most important thing that y'all have, which is y'all time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time. Y'all will never get this time back, ever. Never, ever, ever. Y'all gave some of it to me looking at this content. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, because you don't have to. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.